See, Red said she the modern day Boosie, man.
Yeah, I saw that.
What you think?
I mean, I feel like she gave my flowers. Like I say, like I feel like she really gave my flowers because Sexxy Red from the loop.
March 22nd, we at the Boosie Bash. I need all the out because Big Sexy. I'm coming to see all the baddies. I love Sabrina. I know Boosie can bring them.
I bet she got HTV. I bet she done had chlamydia, gonorrhea, trigonometry, crab, and whatever else that can contract.
Looks like the cat's finally out of the bag. Boosie can't deny it any longer. The tape just leaked, and now he's out here breaking down after everyone found out about his bedroom encounter with Sexxy Red. And to make matters worse, he reportedly got burned in the process. Let's be real. People were already talking after seeing how excited Boosie looked when Sexxy Red showed up in that very revealing outfit, her kitty print on full display. His grin said it all, like he had just hit the jackpot. That moment alone had social media in a frenzy, with folks connecting the dots and saying, yeah, something definitely went down between them. So, did Boosie and Sexxy Red really hook up? And did she burn him like some are alleging she's done to others? The streets are talking and I've got all the tea. So stay tuned because I'm breaking it all the way down.
Who's bad? Sexy Red, bad ass. Don't play no game.
I'll play with
It's a party that we turn it all the way.
It's a gangster party, B.
It's a gangster party. Get your shit together. Titties out, nipples out.
And y'all know the internet doesn't miss a thing. It wasn't just a damn she looked good kind of stare Boosie gave Sexxy Red. Nah, it was the kind of look that screams, been there, done that. If that wasn't messy enough, hold on to your edges, because the streets are saying Sexxy Red allegedly got back at Boosie for denying their little situation by burning him on purpose. Yup, word is she gave him the gift that keeps on giving, and not the good kind. Now let's be real. Boosie stays talking reckless, and he definitely wasn't about to admit he messed with Sexxy like that. But some folks are saying he messed with the wrong one, and she made sure he'd never forget it. And listen, Sexxy Red already has a reputation, and not exactly the cleanest one. There's been plenty of talk about her being linked up with Gucci Third Leg, the same dude accused of spreading STDs like it's a full-time job. So when people started connecting those dots, it was only a matter of time before the rumors started flying that Sexxy Red's been passing it around too.
You are an OnlyFans star? Yeah. What happened between you and Gucci Third Leg? I wouldn't test positive for HSV2 unless you had HSV2. If you gave me HSV1 genitally, I would test positive for HSV1 but just have it in my genitals. But I don't have HSV1. I have.
Now, the word on the street is that Boosie might be making a trip to the clinic real soon, and if that's true, that's a tough L to take. And let's be honest, this isn't even the first time people suspected something was going on between him and Sexxy Red. Remember when she posted that pic in bed with a mystery man rocking an ankle monitor? Yeah, the internet went wild, swearing it was Boosie. She even captioned it with a line from her own song, Shake Your Dreads, saying, I like effing with drill is dread collaz. Tell me that doesn't sound like something Boosie would co-sign. But when the rumors caught fire, Boosie wasn't having it. He hopped on X and said, I'm blocking all EWM, and my damn question is that me in the day picture with Sexxy Red? Y'all see that ain't my ankle size or color? He even added that he was on vacation with his daughter at the time. But fans weren't buying it, especially since Boosie's been known to wear an ankle monitor before. And if you think the whole Sexxy Red burned Boosie narrative is a stretch, wait till you hear this. Because it wasn't even Boosie who first made that claim. A few months back, it was actually Sexxy Red's ex who put her on blast. Dude went on social media, flat out claiming she gave him an STD. He didn't hold back either. He even leaked a recorded phone call confronting her about hiding her status and not telling her partners what was really going on. He was heated, saying stuff like, do all your ninjas know what's going on with you? Do you tell them ninjas you burning, or do you lie to them like you did me?
Can't get rid of it. If somebody that got this, why they having an outbreak, then you can contract it. If you don't, you won't contract it. Why you lying? Do all that niggas know what's going on with you? Do you tell them that you burning, or do you lie for them like you did me? Or did you lying to you? You hear me? Boy, you lying? Or did you lie to me? Did you lie to tell them the truth?
And when that audio hit the internet, it was a wrap. People started side-eyeing Sexy Red heavy after that, but you already know how she moves. She wasn't about to let the rumors run wild without clapping back. She jumped on social media trying to shut it all down, saying, 1, it's not true, 2, y'all believe anything on this app. But let's be real. After hearing that audio, folks weren't trying to hear any excuses. By then, the damage was already done. And when you really look at it, the signs were all there. And it's not just the Boosie situation that had people raising eyebrows. Her own ex already put it out there that she's been moving foul. And let's be honest, that wasn't even the only time Sexy Red exposed herself. Based on what she said in interviews, it kinda seems like she's been moving around a lot. And listen, it takes guts to admit this next part, but she really said it with her whole chest. Back in June 2023, she pulled up to Angela Yee's Lip Service podcast and kept it way too real. She openly admitted to catching chlamydia, not once, but twice. According to her, she had broken up with her dude because he was out here wildin'. And after they both started messing with other people, they decided to get back together. But the moment they reunited, something felt off. They ended up going to the doctor together and boom, they both tested positive for chlamydia.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? So
Y'all
then we
both to
both
the
went to the doctor, yeah, went to the doctor together. And then we both was like, well, you 2 people, and he was like, you 2 people too. I'm like,
Now look, mistakes happen. But when you start adding everything up, the picture that's forming isn't looking too good. And speaking of chlamydia, Sexy Red really took things to another level. Instead of laying low after all the rumors and backlash, she doubled down and launched a whole lipstick line. But not just any lipstick line. Nah, she named her shades after STDs. We're talking names like yellow discharge, gonorrhea, cookie juice, like what now? Maybe she thought it was some edgy, genius marketing strategy. But let's keep it real. Most people found it downright disgusting.
I got a lip gloss brand, and the name for my lip gloss is something that nobody would have ever thought of. I got one called Nut, and it's the color of some nut. I got one called Gonorrhea. It's green like gonorrhea. I got one called Yellow Discharge, like how girls be having yellow discharge. Hole pink, booty hole brown, coochie juice. And coochie juice is clear with silver glitter. It's cute, like it's cute, and it smells good.
At this point, you've really got to wonder how Boosie didn't see through all of this. Maybe it's because Sexy Red has always called herself the modern-day Boosie, so he probably thought she was just on his kind of timing. But even the streets have something to say about her, and it's not just about who she's been with, it's about how she's been smelling. Chicago rapper Vonoff 1700 came out and dropped a bomb that had everybody clutching their noses. He claimed that after getting down with Sexy Red, he couldn't wash off the funk, even after hitting the shower. Now that's not something you just say without a reason, and the crazy part? Big media outlets are acting like it never even happened, like they're sweeping it all the way under the rug.
Because there was an interview where you said that you wanted to fuck her, right?
Yeah.
And then you linked up with her like a couple days later, or what?
Yeah.
That wasn't the vibe. I heard you were rubbing her feet.
Yeah, I said that we don't just because you rub your feet on me, though.
And speaking of people talking, Lord Jamar had some things to say that really got folks raising their eyebrows. According to him, Sexy Red isn't just doing her own thing. He believes she's part of a bigger agenda to tear down the culture. He straight up said the industry is rewarding the lowest of the low, pushing Sexy Red into the spotlight because she represents everything toxic. That alone was a bold statement, but he didn't stop there. He even backed up Vonoff 1700's claims about her hygiene, saying she looks like the type where you walk into a room and something just smells off.
Sexy Red looked like the type of girls, like, back in the days, like, you walk in the room and you be like, it smelled like somebody was fucking in here.
And listen, that wasn't even the worst part. Lord Jamar also claimed he saw a video where Sexy Red straight up admitted that her own stuff stinks. Now, whether that video actually exists or it's just street talk, we don't know for sure. But Jamar was standing 10 toes down on that claim, saying it with full confidence like he saw it with his own eyes.
I see the video where she said her own was stinking. Did you see that?
And to top it all off, Lord Jamar even suggested that Sexy Red might be an industry plant. He's claiming she was placed in the spotlight to push all the wrong things: gang culture, baby mama culture, and even certain pharmaceutical agendas. Now, y'all already know Sexy Red wasn't about to let those rumors fly without clapping back. But instead of directly addressing Von Off 1700's claims, she deflected and told people to go ask Chief Keef if her kitty stank. And let's be real, why is Chief Keef even in this? The fact that she dragged his name into the mix only made folks side-eye her more, because now it's looking like Von Off 1700 might not have been the only one who hit that, if you catch my drift. And as for Chief Keef, there's been some buzz there too. While the two have done music together, recent rumors and some cozy selfies had people talking. In the pics, Sexxy Red was all booed up, rocking Chief Keef's chain and looking real. Comfortable. And y'all know when a woman's wearing a man's chain, it usually means something more than just friendship. This wasn't giving just collaborators, it was giving situation.
Chief Keef doesn't just your boyfriend. I mean, all is my boyfriend. Period. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, I got a lot of boyfriends. No, don't say that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was your man? Yeah.
When the internet started running wild with the rumors, Sexxy Red tried to shut it down. She hopped on Instagram claiming that she and Chief Keef are like siblings. But let's be honest, not a single soul was buying that. Especially since she was out here playfully clowning Chief Keef for flirting with King Von's sister, Caleb B. Then, to really stir the pot, Sexxy Red got back on Instagram, flexing Chief Keef's chain in a way that had everybody talking. And when I say flexing, I mean she took it to the next level, tucking the chain into her panties and captioning the post, "We go together. Now give me a kiss." That post alone had the internet in a frenzy. Chief Keef hasn't said much publicly, but he was spotted pulling up to one of Sexxy Red's music video shoots, which only added more fuel to the fire. And last but not least, we've got Charleston White, who also had something to say. He straight up called Sexxy Red a 304, you know what that means, and claimed she's out here trying to pass her ways onto Angel Ree. See, before Angel Ree started rolling with Sexxy Red, she was locked in on basketball. She was a star in the making, carrying herself like an athlete. But once she started hanging with Sexxy Red a little too much, everything shifted. The outfits got a little more revealing. The posts turned into thirst traps, and the whole vibe just changed.
Why gonorrhea? Because my friend, she had gonorrhea, and she called me and told me about it, and then I'm like, I was in the midst of making some lip gloss. She told me what color it was green, so I'm like, you got no green lip gloss, I'm making some green lip gloss.
She can't do no quick thing, bro. I ain't the reason why we're just Star City. I'll be looking at the way she dressed. She don't want to play basketball. She want to.
Looking at everything we just talked about, it's easy to see why Boosie is the way he is right now. Sources close to the situation are saying that Boosie is breaking down, and it's not just because of the rumors. No, that tape, that footage, yeah, that's what really pushed him over the edge. Because now people aren't just speculating, they've got evidence, and it's got them talking. Considering how much Sexxy Red has been outside and all the links to her right now, that's probably the last thing Boosie or anyone else wants to be tied to. This whole situation is messy, to say the least. But now, I gotta hear from y'all. Do you think there's more to the story? Could Boosie and Sexxy Red have been messing around low-key before anyone even caught on? And what about those STD rumors? Do you think there's any truth to them, or is it just industry gossip meant to tear her down? Drop your thoughts in the Yow. Comments below because I know y'all have something to say about this one. And before you go, smash that like button, hit that subscribe, and turn on post notifications, because I'm just getting started. Another deep dive is coming your way.